What's up, kids? Bowman 1951. It's been a while, yet again, over a week now. I put up a video, so I've got random stuff all over the place, from eBay buck cash outs to some card shop pickups. So let's just get right into it. I wasn't sure what to put up front this time around, so I've got some 51 Bowmans. You can stick around for those in the video. I've got my Richie Ashburn that I featured in my last video on the left there, and then the Juan Soto rookie card that Filmington gave me for my birthday last week also. So let's start with, this was, I don't know if anybody remembers the $3 random day that eBay was throwing at us. So I got this Devers Gem Mint 10 prospect card for I think $8 shipped. It was just crazy. And be on the lookout for Devers cards. They are super cheap right now on eBay. I don't know what's going on, but I've seen a bunch of PSA 10s going for less than what they cost to actually grade. I also stopped at a new card shop that I found in Framingham, Massachusetts, looking for some wax for Filmington's boxes, along with anything I could find for myself. I did end up picking up a bunch of Topps Update that I thought was a good deal. At least it's cheaper than eBay. And also grabbed this card here. So this is a Drew Brees with an actual jersey card. And this is numbered to 50. And as you can see, that is game worn as opposed to the crap that they put in cards these days. Also, as you can see from this quick video I'm going to show you, the hours are kind of random. The guy has a night job apparently. So he's open until 5 p.m. during the week. So I rushed out there. I got off of work at 4:15. And I was able to pull in there at like 4:52 and see a few things, but I wasn't able to get any footage of the shop. But here's just a little teaser for when I eventually get back out there and I can show you everything inside. And finally, another card I pulled off that pile. This was a random Facebook deal. This is a green Peter Alonso, numbered out of 99. Right there in the corner, 95 and 99. This is, I think, 2017. Yep. This card is definitely for sale. It's either here if you want to send me an offer somehow through my Twitter or Instagram. Otherwise, I think I'm going to be sending off to ComC. Peter started out pretty hot, and if you're a Mets fan, which I am not. All right, going to move on to some packages here, and I just remembered what's in one of those packages. So I am going to swap out. Thanks again, Filmington, but we are going to remove the Juan Soto and go with a 1975 Mike Schmidt and a PSA 7. All right. Like I said, that is a hint. Let's get into this next package here. I'd already cut it open, so I wanted to take a look at a few things. Where to start? Where to start? Okay. This one is extremely random. Opening up team bag here. So I got a lot of, these are 76s Phil Necros. Check that out. These are under $2 and the shipping was really cheap, and I was like, oh, that sounds like fun. What I think I'll do is I'll take 3 or 4 copies, send them to ComC, and basically make my money back and keep the remaining ones, maybe even find one in here to grade. You've been warned. Some of these things are going to be extremely random. I had a good amount of eBay bucks this time around that I wanted to spend, and I got everything, almost everything anyway, except those couple packages out there in front from the same seller. So this was, I believe this is an X-fractor. So shiny. One of the best soccer players in the world, if not the best, Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo from the 2014 World Cup. It's a pretty tough card to find, and that is my first ever soccer card. I'm glad I got a superstar for that. Next up we have, I'm going to pull it out of the team bag here. A LaDainian Tomlinson rookie card. Almost looks gradable. I am going to continue looking that over. But this is numbered out of, what is that, 250, 104 of 250. I've never seen this style card before. It is a mini, in case you were wondering, if you can tell by the size of it in my hand. But LaDainian is now in the NFL Hall of Fame, and his prices continue to go up. This was a very fun purchase. These are ones I would never really make on my own without having an enticement of some eBay bucks. So this is a base from a game from Barry Bonds played in from, let's see here, I think the date is July 8th, 2001. And this is also numbered out of 500. So again, game use pieces are so much better than just player worn crap that a lot of the companies put out today. So yeah, it's Barry Bonds. Not my favorite player in the world, but how cool is that for only a few dollars? Next up, 1971 Don Sutton. You're wondering what makes this so special. Did he autograph it on the bottom? No, he did not, but he did autograph it on the back. Not the best writing there. I don't know if it's a little faded or what, but hey, I have a Don Sutton autograph that maybe I'll send off to PSA one day to get confirmed. And another card from this lot. So Fillington and I have been discussing a lot recently about the prices of Derek Jeter rookie cards and the increased demand and value. Now this is a 99 Pacific Paramount. This is a fairly rare parallel that they had put out. Take a look at the back here. And I'm going to be picking up more of this stuff in the future. It doesn't always have to be from the 93, 94 eras. I can't stress enough, these were completely random. This is a 1979 Topps Yankees set. Don't need to go through all the cards here. I did want to point out this first guy, Juan Beniquez. Doesn't he look like a young Derek Jeter to you? Isn't that interesting? So these were labeled as Burger King, but I looked at the back of them. I'll show you one here. There's Jim Catfish Hunter. I don't see anything different on there. Maybe I just haven't noticed it yet. There's Guidry. Sorry, I put those out there. Pinella, Bucky Dent, Goose Gossage, Louis Tiant, Tommy John, and the best two cards of the lot, Reggie and Thurman. Both a bit off center. But hey, I have a full Yankees team set now. I'm going to do more research on those Burger King aspects. I'm going to also hold off on the final three cards of that lot. I said I would go out to go over the 51 Bowmans at the very end. That's what they are. Getting into this one here. Also going back on that hint that I had given earlier. We are continuing to finalize the Mike Schmidt PSA registry. Here's an 85 Topps and a 9. Very affordable. The 10s went up significantly in value, so they must be have a low pop and are more difficult to obtain. And then we've got from the 89, we call it the Griffey set, Upper Deck Gem Mint 10. I think this is Schmidt's last major card year. And then he ended up retiring after that. So good additions there. I do have a lot of junk era Schmidt's to go yet. So I'll slowly be adding those. Those are the perfect thing to be buying with eBay bucks, just like I did with those. All right, got that package open. Last card that is not a 51 Bowman out of this mail order is this 1974 Topps Carlton Fisk PSA 7. It is fairly off center here. What had happened was I had a handful of dollars left. I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to buy. I came across this at a good price and ended up using a little cash, but ultimately finalized all my eBay buck purchases and picked that one up. And it was the last to arrive just yesterday. Okay, we're up to the final 351 Bowmans, and that's why the Ashburn is out there in front of you. These are all going to be common, so don't get too excited. It is not another Hall of Famer like that Roberts. We're going to start out with Tommy Byrne here, card number 73 in a PSA 5. He played for the Yankees, and according to this, he was basically a walk machine. But ended up with a decent record in 1950 at 15-9, so probably was just on a good Yankees team that could bail him out when they needed to. Tommy Byrne, card number 73. Okay, next up is card number 57 from Alex Kellner, PSA 6. Wow, that's an old label, isn't it? Somebody was just dumping their old set, I guess. Centering isn't the best there, left to right. It looked better in the picture, actually. So you always got to be careful with that. He was a loss machine in 1950. Ended up going 8-20. Had a sophomore slump. But was on, I think, a pretty decent Philadelphia Athletics team back then. And I know I've got a lot of Philadelphia A's at this point. Such a cool team. One day I'm going to do more research on the Philadelphia A's, about where they played and when they existed and why they ended up in Oakland, all that fun stuff. Next up, in the final card of this video, card number 168, Sam Mailday. Excellent mint 6. Played for the Washington Senators. Pretty run-of-the-mill kind of guy. Never did anything crazy in his career. Also played for the Red Sox. And was moved to the Senators in 1949. Sam Mailday. Alright everyone, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed my random mix of all different sports and cards from every era imaginable. All the pickups I've had over like the last week and a half to 2 weeks. Please don't forget to mash that like button and hit the subscribe as well. Visit me on one of my social media accounts out there, and we'll see you at the next video.